Fans, this is Dutch Savage, and we're talking to Matt Bourne. Matt, I'm appalled. I'm horrified at the unmitigated attack that Lou the Bull Andrews and Dane the Body Rush pulled on you last week. It was horrible.
Yeah, Dutch, I don't see no reason for it. In retrospect, I'm looking back and what did I do? You know, the video surveillance camera that picked him up in that bar the week prior, I had nothing to do with. I know you know, and I know the fans know that I had nothing to do with that. And why they wanted to point their finger at me, why they singled me out for something like this is beyond me, Dutch. It's bizarre.
Well, I have a pretty good reason. They know that you're probably the #1 wrestler on the Pacific Coast at this present time. You're undefeated. The only time you've ever lost a match is through disqualification or somebody interfering. And they don't like you. Injure you, Matt.
You know, Dutch, just the breed of wrestlers over the years I've never seen, let alone be involved with this kind of a situation. In the 17 years that I've been involved in professional wrestling, it's caught me by surprise, and it kind of set me back. I've had to regroup. I've had a problem dealing with it, Dutch, in a sense that I think you understand what I'm talking about. I don't know if the people out there will really know, but I've really had a hard time dealing with it, Dutch, and I still haven't really come to terms with it yet.
Well, I know you haven't pressed any charges, but they're uncompromising in the dastardly deed that they pulled on you. I think both of them should be behind bars. Lesser crimes have placed men behind bars for what they did to you.
Well, you know, this kind of an act, Dutch, if they continue to do something like this, not directed at me necessarily, but anybody, they will end up behind bars. And the option has been put forth to me to press charges. And Dutch, that's just, no matter what's happened here, you know, no matter what could have happened or would have happened, I just don't feel right by pressing charges. You know, you say you can fight fire with fire, and I've talked to the commission on how do I deal with something like this. How can I take care of something like this in the ring? Yeah, but I really like to take care of it in the ring because that's where I think it all began. That's where it all started. But how do you do something like that? That's how I'm having a hard time dealing with it.
Well, I think right now it remains to be seen, Matt. And I know that you're looking for a vendetta with these people. I don't think any place is safe for them within the confines of the arena. You're going to do it legally. And I want to say something on this young man's behalf. Many, many years ago, I had the privilege of helping break this young man in. I have never seen in all my years of wrestling an attack in public like these two people, Dane Rush and Lou the Bull Andrews, pulled on Matt. We're going to segue to this up to the ring, and Matt, I wish you nothing but good luck with these people. Watch your back.
Thanks, Dutch. I will.
There you have it. We'll be right back with more championship wrestling right after these messages. Thank you, Matthew. Hi, wrestling fans, and welcome to Championship USA Professional Wrestling. This is your host, Dutch Savage. Great card on tap. The long-awaited grudge bout. Matt Bourne going against Jesse the Bulldog Barr. Billy Two Eagles is taking on Dane Rush. Bruiser Bryan, Richie Magnus, Colonel LeBear's Buddy Wayne, and others will be here. This is going to be a slam bag night. I'd suggest you don't go away from that set at all. The main event is going to be something else. Going to be giving you more details as what to lead up to that in the very near future on the program. Right now, we're going to go right up to the ring for our very first bout. Bodyguard backs Cimito into the top rope. Gives him a knee, shoots him across the ring. Clotheslines him and immediately puts a sleeper on him. Cimito's in a world of hurt on that one. Bodyguard, a much bigger man. He can apply that sleeper with great ease. Cimito has a badly bandaged and lacerated sternum area. In the middle of his chest, he's got a big bandage on it. I don't know what happened there. Bodyguard trying to put more pressure on that sleeper hold to render his opponent unconscious. Cimito's not having any part of it. Turned his head. He got his head turned on that one. Hits the ropes, come off, so right back into it. What a maneuver by the Bodyguard. What a maneuver by the Bodyguard. Bodyguard laying down with that sleeper now. That's not the position he'd like to be in, but he'll take any position he can get on Cimito. Cimito's quite a wrestler. Most of you fans that do know, and some of you that don't, Cimito is one of our handicap wrestlers. Cimito is sightless in one eye. But what an athlete this young man is. What intestinal fortitude to put his sight on the line every night with these guys. You never know what's going to happen. Very brave young man. Samoan Prince Cimito. Right now, he's at the mercy of the bodyguard. Trying to get back up to his feet, get the bodyguard off, and the bodyguard's applying a variation of a sleeper, but he hasn't got Cimito hooked into it. Cimito ducks out. Goes, oh! He snatched the bodyguard and whipped him down flat on his back. Went into the corner. Oh, there's a huge chop. Another one by Cimito. He throws him in. Drop kick. Big drop kick. Covers the bodyguard. Out he comes. Still has enough resiliency to get out from that pinhole. Cimito, atomic drop, it looks like. That's what it is. Atomic drop. Oh, ho, ho. Right on the Scranton, Pennsylvania. There's a reverse. There's a reverse. That's a legitimate move. There's another back body drop by Cimito. Going to try for that pin once more. We have a 2 count. Cimito looking for some aerial perch, and he's found one. Second rope comes off, tries a headbutt, and there's no one home on that one. Head meets canvas. Canvas wins. Bodyguard. Huge knee lift. Buckles the knees of Cimito as he struggles to this far corner. He's going to whip him all the way across. He does, shoots him, and Cimito does a handstand on the top rope. He's hung up there. He went up slowly, walked right into a clothesline. Cimito got himself, he was aware of where he was. It appeared when he went in there, upside down. He caught himself before he banged his hips on that ring turnbuckle. Came back to the ring and met a clothesline by the bodyguard. Here's a snap, going to try a suplex. Small package by Cimito. He's got him suckered in. He's got him hooked well. Oh, he's got him. Oh, what a great amateur move. No, there's no count. I thought you had the bell rang. I thought, what's going on here? Oh, now the referee says you just lost. The winner, I thought so, is Prince Cimito. What a turn of events that was. Give us another shot of that one there, Mr. Technician. That's okay. They forgot to hit the tape on that one. That happens so fast, it happens to the best of us. Cimito pulled a small package on his much bigger opponent, the bodyguard. He won. They're shaking at ring center. I'm glad to see that. We're going to be right back with more championship wrestling and an interview right after these messages, fans. Here we are with Prince Cimito. Good match.
Thanks, Dutch. And thanks to all my posse out there who's backing me up. Unfortunately, some things happened last week, Dutch, that all the people saw with Buddy Wayne and Colonel De Beers crippling Billy Two Eagles. It's unfortunate he can't be here tonight. He's a tough guy, and I know him very well that he would be here if he could. Unfortunately, he can't be. But Buddy Wayne and Colonel De Beers, you're really starting to go down the wrong streets. You're starting to go down the mean streets. And I have been trying to keep myself composed in the way that I can. But if you want to go to the street, then I'm from the hood. And I will take you up and down, uptown and downtown, all on the same night.
Well, I believe him, and I know that De Beers and Buddy Wayne have no love for you because you regained that championship, and I think Buddy Wayne has a few little vendettas set for you.
That's right. He's a little bit PO'd about me winning the TV trophy. And I know Colonel De Beers just doesn't like putting his hands on a tan man. But Colonel De Beers and Buddy Wayne, it's all coming to a head. You try to take my eye, you try to take my trophy. Pretty soon, I'm going to take your breath, and that's the last breath you'll have, and I'm going to beat you and finish you off once and for all.
There you have it. Strong words from Prince Cimito. We're going to be right back with more Championship USA Professional Wrestling right after this, fans. Oh, Rambo caught the bull coming in. He's trying to get the bull off him. The bull rakes him. There's a good television crowd on hand tonight. There we have a winner, the Bull. I was sidetracked by something happening in the arena. Oh, now after they've won the match, Tim Kinder just gets out of the ring, walks away lackadaisically, and now the Pack is putting the boots to John Rambo. Oh my, these guys are extremely dangerous. They get away with murder. They got Rambo out on the floor out there. Dane Rush is pummeling him. Now they've left him alone. Fans, we're going to be right back with an interview right after these messages with more Championship USA Professional Wrestling. The Pack blew the Bull.
Hey, you saw tonight, Rambo. I got to give you a little credit. You're a tough man, but I'm just once, twice, 3 times a better man. Dutch, did you see the total domination on my part tonight? Right. Was I ever out of control?
I thought you did rather well for the tactics that you used.
Hey, what kind of tactics are you talking about?
Well, every time you turn around, your friend here was interfering in the match.
Hey, you know, obviously, you must need a pair of glasses. Yeah. Haven't I seen you wearing a set?
Oh, you've seen me with glasses.
Why don't you get another pair? Because I didn't see it. I'm sure these stinking fans didn't see nothing, did you? Huh? Huh? Oh, the fans love me. They love the Pack, baby.
Savage, Lou, it was total domination. We all know it. The referee calling it straight down the line.
I got to give a lot of credit to that referee tonight. There's none finer than Kinder. Hats off to you. You're a hell of a referee, baby.
That's right. That's right.
What's that on your face?
Well, what, here?
It looks like a
There.
key to me. Can you not see it?
I thought it was dirt. What is it?
No, this is blonde.
That's blonde.
Blonde hair.
It looks white to me.
No, you're gray. I'm blonde.
That away, baby.
I'm blonde.
Why are you growing that? Is that wait, that's a hard question. Why are you growing that?
Why don't you mind your own business?
Okay.
We can do whatever we want, when we want. And by the way, when are you going to shave that off your face? Huh?
When I can find some... Hey, wait a minute. I want to ask you a question. Wait. Before you leave, what did you guys do to Matt Bourne? Hey, what did you two do to Matt Bourne? Right. They never answer the really hard question like, what is it on your face, Dane? He doesn't really know. I thought it was dirt. He says it's a beard. Fans, we're going to be right back with more Championship Wrestling. We're going to try to find out what these two guys did to Matt Bourne last week. Some of the fans in our television audience didn't get to see the videotape, but I'm quite sure they're going to hear about it when Matt Bourne comes out here. We'll be right back. Don't go away. Oh, look who just walked in. Fresh meat. How would you like to walk out of the... Oh, Wayne raked him across the face. The Bruiser, trouble seeing. Oh, Buddy Wayne just ran into a wall. Hits it again. Oh, he bangs into it again. That wall. Where'd that wall come from? Both of them shoulder blocked him. Down went the Bruiser. Bruiser double clotheslines him. Look at this. He's power slamming Buddy Wayne over onto the Bears. I had never seen anybody do that. He threw another butt. Look out, the Bears outside backwards on the Bruiser's body slamming himself. Look out. Now he shoulder tackles Wayne. He's going crazy. The Bruiser, oh boy, he's going crazy. Woo. I'm shouting myself hoarse here. I had to have a drink of water in case you're noticing that noise. I was trying to sneak in a drink of water. In the meantime, De Beers has his hands full with the crowd. So does Buddy Wayne. The Bruiser going crazy. Oh, the Bruiser took a little bite of the hamburger. He's got a mouthful of hamburger. Buddy Wayne comes in, and he wants to tag in De Beers. De Beers takes it. Buddy Wayne says, go get him. The Bruiser imitating De Beers behind his back. Beers is lucky that the Bruiser's a good sport. He turned his back on him. Or in my day, opponent did that to me, they had me to deal with. I was back or front, I had you. Money was the name of the game. Oh, I can't believe that Colonel DeBeers is going to ask for a test of strength. Oh, look at DeBeers posing. That magnificent frame of his, and DeBeers is a huge, huge individual. Oh. That says it all. The Bruiser. Let me introduce you to this Mack truck called the Bruiser. There's a reversal in the ring. Oh, my, you saw that coming. Oh! The Bruiser and Magnet are just pummeling these two. This is the worst beating I've seen these guys take in a long time. Oh, my. In comes... No, that's not a tag. That's just a double high five. Bruiser, Brian Cox. See, DeBeers is asking for a timeout. DeBeers, there are no timeouts in professional wrestling. You got that, DeBeers? It's catch as catch can for as long as you can take the beating. There's no timeouts because you hurt your ankle, your knee, your hip, or your little eyebrow like they do in football and basketball and examine. You have positions. You're there mono against mono. How the Bruiser walks up behind DeBeers, schoolboys him. Buddy Wayne comes in, and Richie Magnet unloads with him on that carbo blast. Double chop by DeBeers. Buddy Wayne sneaks in, grabs the... Oh! Oh! I'm sorry. Wayne thought he had something going there. He snuck in between DeBeers' legs. The Bruiser caught him coming in. Now Wayne is trying to blame DeBeers. DeBeers is looking at menacingly at Buddy Wayne. Now DeBeers is calling for another timeout. Colonel DeBeers wants a timeout. Tim Kinder is saying you can have timeout. He's counting them. Oh, there's slam their heads together. The Bruiser's going in, grabbing the top rope. Oh, he tries to pull them both in by arm. He couldn't do it. Oh. There's the inexperience of the Bruiser. Tried to grab them both, and he couldn't quite get a hold of both of them. Oh, my. What a bout. Back and forth. Buddy Wayne throwing some of his better shots. Oh, he's popping the Bruiser. He hit the Bruiser so hard that time, his head popped. Look at this now. There is a power position for a power slam. Oh, Richie Magnet right smack dab in the forehead. Buddy Wayne thinks he's running into a tornado. You people have gone to see that motion picture Twister. I bought the thing. I thought it was great. What great visual effects. The Bruiser is the oil truck that came out of the funnel cloud. That's who the Bruiser is, and he explodes all over everybody. While this match is going on, I've got some other things I want to tell you about. There's an arm drag by Richie Magnet as he comes in, tags the Bruiser. Bruiser still works on that arm of DeBeers. You know, Bourne is supposed to face Jesse Barr here in our main event tonight. Not supposed to, he will. And I've got a letter here from Sandy Barr. Says, I don't know how all this feuding got started. I'm not sure how it's going to end. However, I hope it comes to an end before someone gets seriously hurt. It started with a surveillance tape that got into our hands, and we still don't know how we got it. Somebody brought it over to the sports arena, but Jesse Barr and the PAC said Matt Bourne is responsible, and then he doctored that tape to serve his own purpose. We know that's not the truth. As the bruiser gets stopped by Colonel DeBeers, DeBeers whips him across the rope, ducks down. Buddy Wayne throws the knee into the bruiser's midsection, stops him dead cold. He grabs Buddy Wayne by the throat. DeBeers slams him between the shoulder blade. Down goes Buddy Wayne. But if you remember that surveillance tape you saw, and then this past week, you saw Dane Rush and Lou the Bull Andrews try to act as though they were really well-loved and well thought of by the community. And they had someone follow them in their car. Someone found out during the taping where Matt Bourne was. They got in their trucks, went down to Matt Bourne's location at a local pub, waited till Bourne came out, followed him home, and then after they followed him home, at his front door, they attacked him with axe handles. Pummeled him quite badly. Matt was lacerated, beaten, bruised. One of his hands were damaged. And that's where we've left it. So it remains to be seen what happens tonight between Bourne and Jesse Barr. We believe Jesse Barr instigated the whole thing. There's Buddy Wayne coming off the top rope right onto the forehead. Hard right hand to the forehead of Bruiser Brian Cox. Oh, Bruiser says we'll have none of that. We will have none of that tonight. Buddy Wayne thinks he's working with a rhinoceros. The Bruiser tags in Richie Magnet. Kinder did not see the tag. In comes DeBeers. They're both going to work over the Bruiser. Double whip. He ducks under a double close. Oh, he gave him a football tackle. They gave them both his football tackle. Tags in Richie Magnet. In comes the Magnet. No hamburgers on him this time. He starts cleaning house. Anybody that gets near him, he's throwing lefts and rights. He shoves Buddy Wayne into the ropes, throws that elbow at him, puts that 275-pound frame into him, picks him up. DeBeers comes in. Magnet stops him. Again, Buddy Wayne's groggy. The Carbo Blaster. Richie Magnet, all 285 pounds, and whips him. Oh! The whole ring moved. Oh, DeBeers moved. He clotheslined. Wayne clotheslines DeBeers. Grabs DeBeers. Buddy Wayne tries to stop him. He does. In comes the Bruiser. Buddy Wayne's bailing. He's trying to get out of the ring. Bruiser stops him. In the meantime, Magnet picks up, tries to get the suplex going on DeBeers. There he does it again. Oh, Buddy Wayne drop kicks him in the back. Super kicks him. DeBeers. Kinder turns around. What a fiasco this is. Oh, damaged goods. What skullduggery, what trickery. They won the bout, but look at the way they did it,
the winner's
man.
match, Colonel
They got their hand
Buddy
raised.
Wayne.
Clear skullduggery and trickery. The winners of this bout, Colonel DeBeers and Buddy Heartthrob Wayne. I tell you. Well, this is Dutch Savage, fans. We're going to be back with more Championship USA Professional Wrestling right after these words from our sponsors with an interview. So I would suggest you stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Of a lifetime has passed you by, Richie. You had a chance to become a member of the world-honored clique. But you passed it up. For what? A public flogging at the hands of Colonel DeBeers and Buddy Wayne.
Richie, not you turns us down. No woman's ever turned us down. Remember the Ostrowski twins? But Richie Magnet and you too, Goof Bruiser Brian, don't ever turn us down again. You just paid the price. You paid the price for Billy Two Eagles, that stupid drunk Indian. And you paid the price, Bruiser Brian. And got the...
Hey, you coward! I'll tell you what. Bring Well, man, I don't care. I got something to say to you, too. Next week, I just happen to have an open contract. And Colonel Beers, I volunteer to wrestle you. And I'll tell you what, if you like to hit somebody with the belt so damn bad, I'll tell you what, I'll put a stipulation on this match. Oh, shoot. Hey, the stipulation on this match is the winner gets to last the loser 20 times with that belt. And I'll tell you what, just for you fans out there, in fantasy land, let me tell you, oh boy, buddy, I'll take 10 lashes, and I'll let one of you take 10 lashes. How do you like that? Woo. Oh boy, you guys are sick.
Well, there's the challenge. You're going to accept this challenge?
We don't have to accept anyone's challenges. He doesn't matter time. But this message was sent out to you, Billy Two Eagles, laid up at the Betty Ford Center right now. This message is sent out to you. You want to bring that damn strap in here? Bring it in, brother, because we can dish it out just as hard. Colonel, I'm done. Let's get out of here.
Dismissed.
Well, after all that, I think we're going to be right back after these messages from our sponsors. Don't go away.
Ladies and gentlemen, this next match is set for one fall with a 30-minute time limit. In the blue corner at 283 pounds from Beaverton, Oregon, Dane, the Body Beautiful, Rush! His opponent, filling in for the injured Billy Two Eagles, at 235 pounds from Samoa, Samito!
I don't know what comes into the... Samito just pushed Lou the Bull Andrews, who had a cup of water or something he was drinking. Pushed him from behind, and it went all over the front of Dane Rush. There's an insult right off the bat. But Samito is... I've seen this happen last week or the week before. Someone tried to jump into the ring in a tag team bout and take on two individuals. I think it was Matt Bourne. Matt Bourne tried to take on the Pack by himself. Some of these wrestlers that can't make their bookings from up north, man, I tell you, they should be fined a heck of a lot for not showing up on the card. Samito's without a tag team partner. He's volunteered to go against Dane Rush with his back not being covered by his tag team partner. Lou the Bull Andrews is supposed to stay out. Ah, here it comes. Now, here's finally some justice. Finally some justice. Sandy Barr is going to take Lou the Bull Andrews by the hand and escort him out of the building. Sandy has his fingers interlaced, and Sandy knows what he's doing. He's taken Lou the Bull Andrews by the hand outside. And in the meantime, the match has already started. Lou the Bull is out of sight, out of mind. Now Samito can get down to the business at hand. Dane the Body Rush, one half of the Pack. Trained and tutored by Jesse Bulldog Barr. Someone just tried to give me a message about something happening. I didn't hear what it was. Oh, well, I didn't even pay attention to it. Thank you for calling it to my attention. I was so enthralled by Dane Rush and Lou the Bull Andrews, I thought Samito was going to have his neck broke there by the two of them hanging around the ring. They're capable of anything, but in the meantime, I didn't notice there's a new referee, Manuel Lopez, of Mexican descent. Handsome young man from down under. Samito taking it to the bigger Dane Rush. Rush is a good, capable wrestler on his own, but he always enlists the aid of Lou the Bull Andrews. They're like hand in glove. They can't seem to do without one another. And he's in with a force to be reckoned with. Samito, if you watch Samito in the months here on Championship Wrestling USA, you've seen what a prime professional wrestler Samito has become. Phenomenal athlete, great endurance, good physical strength, and cat-like speed. The athleticism of both of these individuals is bordering on phenomenal for their size. There's a double leg trip out. Hooks a semi-hammerlock, goes into a figure 4 arm bar. From the reverse side, Dane Rush immediately values his elbow, so he goes into the ropes, and that calls for a break by the part of referee Manuel. Cimito gives him a stomp just for good measure, lets him know he's still around. Dane Rush, in the meantime, backs out on that apron, comes back into the ring. Well, I tell you, this mic is really sensitive. Every time I move a cord or anything up here, you can hear it. I can hear it in my headset. I hope you're not hearing it on the air. If you are, my apologies. I'll try to sit very quietly. I can't do it, though, when some of this action takes place in the ring. There's a pump handle by Dane Rush on that elbow and wrist of Prince Cimito. Don't forget Sandy Bar Flea Market, 1225 North Marine Drive, just off the I-5 exit 307. And you want reservations for it, call 503-283-9565 or 503-283-6993. Don't forget, your junk could be someone else's treasure. And every Saturday and Sunday, there's free carnival rides from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. at Sandy Bar's Flea Market. For wrestling information, call 503-289-4222. For some of you fans in the Portland area who want to come over here to the Bagley Center to watch the action in person and see him in the flesh, we've listed the aid of some bus services from Interstate and Lombard to the Vancouver Bagley Center every Sunday. 3 trips each way. The pickups are at 6 o'clock, 6:30, and 7 p.m. Returns are after the matches or as needed. You got that? We've enlisted a bus. And the price of these rides are $1.50 one way or $2 for round trip. You can't beat that to come over from Oregon on the bus. Pick you up at Vancouver, pick you up at Interstate and Lombard in Portland, and take you back from Vancouver back over to the same spot every Sunday night before and after the matches. Don't forget to ask about that. That's bus services from Interstate and Lombard to the Vancouver Bagley Center every Sunday, 3 trips each way. Pick up 6 and 6:30 p.m. and 7 p.m. The returns are after the matches or as they're needed. One way's $1.50, round trips $2. I've done my duty. Side headlock by Dane Rush on Prince Cimito. Here on Championship Wrestling USA on KOIN TV. Channel 6, Portland, Oregon, the best in the West. Both men collided. Rush seemed to have banged that knee coming in. It doesn't bother Cimito. This body slam, 300 pounds. He's going up on that second rope. He's going to try to come off with that patented. And he does. Oh, Rush caught him in midair. That's 250 pounds. And then he clotheslines him across that top rope. Rush caught that man in midair and just literally powered him up. Did you see how far Cimito came? He landed in an awkward position. A lesser man would have had his back strained. Rush is a powerful human being. He doesn't know or realize, I don't think, his own strength. I just wonder how many matches Dane Rush could have won by himself had there not been outside interference. Now, what in the world is this? Buddy Wayne and Colonel De Beers are coming out talking to Manuel Lopez, the referee, trying to distract him. There's no Dane Andrews, or excuse me, Lou the Bull Andrews. But now there's Buddy Wayne and Colonel. This is disgusting. They're sitting up on the stage here at the Bagley Center taunting Cimito. That has to be extremely distracting. Dane Rush reverse chin lock in a kneeling position. Colonel De Beers and Buddy Wayne distracting as usual. I don't know how these guys sleep at night. Well, I imagine I do. They don't have any conscience at all. Conscience means that you're responsible for things that you do and feel terrible when you do something wrong. I don't even think they know what the word repentance means. Repentance means to stop doing what they're doing and put it away and don't do it anymore. But they won't repent of anything. They just continue to do it and do it and do it. It's like having a cancer sore on your neck, having these two guys hanging around. You always know they're there, but you don't know what to do about it. Kick in the midsection by Dane Rush, that big size 14 boot of his. Oh, what an unusual maneuver by Sami. Oh! He thought he caught Rush off guard. Rush stood up. Samito ran right into it. Oh, man, how did he do that? He kicked out. Dane Rush really laid the lumber to him, too. Rush trying his darndest to pin him. Look at Samito. He's bridging up with close to 300 pounds on him. He bridged up again with close to 300 pounds. Dane Rush gets up off and says, the heck with this. He's going to try something different. Well, there you have it. De Beers and Buddy Wayne. The merciless mercenary and every woman's nightmare. Somebody, here's the Bruiser. Bruiser put these on. The Bruiser's coming out, the co-host. He's sitting in here behind De Beers and Wayne. They don't see him yet.
You know what? I was just in the back. I was just talking to Sandy Bauer, and he told me I already had a match with Colonel De Beers next week. And you know what? He said, I think I got him. I think he'll tell me. He told just a second. Okay. He's told me that he will give me. I think I got him. Give me a stipulation. Whoever loses gets 20. Gives the loser 20 lashes with the belt. And you know what, Dutch? It's like I said, like I promised. I will give 10 lashes, and I want anybody to come down, bring their biggest belt, and I'm going to let one of the meanest, roughest, the most excited fans lash Colonel De Beers 10 by themselves. So everybody come down and bring your biggest belt. Oh, go in the stars. Oh, boy. I got to go to the
Oh, my stars. In the meantime, Samito got messed up again by Colonel De Beers. We got microphones going everywhere here, fans. And heartthrob Buddy Wayne. You saw it. Samito's on the mic. He's distraught.
My partner right here tonight, so it's easy to beat 2-on-1. But why don't you bring your ass out here, and I'm going to kick some ass right now. Let's go.
Oh, Samito's mad at De Beers and Buddy Wayne. He's asking for De Beers to come out. Let's go at it. Forget about any matches that have been signed. Let's just do it. The Colonel De Beers back in the exit hallway. He's getting ready to leave the arena. And you heard what Buddy Wayne said, or what the Bruiser said out here about his match.
Are you talking to us? You want Wayne and me in the ring all by yourself?
He's challenging them both to get in the ring at the same time with him right now. They just helped Dane Rush win the match by trickery. This happens all the time. Samito caught them both coming at him. He was watching them. They can't sneak up on him. There he's headbutting the both of them. Buddy Wayne, look at this. Now he's going to clonk both their heads together. He body slams Buddy Wayne. De Beers comes at him. He body slams De Beers. Buddy Wayne chops him in the back with that super kick. Down he goes. Well, he asked for that. Oh, they're fouling and doing everything they can. They're trying to permanently injure him. Here we go again. De Beers taking out that belt. Now he's, oh, man. You can hear it popping all over the arena. He's just wailing away. He's beating him severely with that belt. I don't know if anybody been lashed with a belt or with a whip on the bare back. That really, really cuts. You can see the marks from here on his back. They're leaving the arena. Fans, I'll tell you, I'm thoroughly disgusted. This has got to stop. Promoter Sandy Bar, you've got to put a stop to what happens here between these matches. Somebody's going to have to be locked out of the arena or something. This is terrible. A terrible display of sportsmanship by Colonel LeBeers and Buddy Wayne on Prince Samito. We're going to be right back with an interview right after these messages, fans. Don't go away.
You are Dutch Savage. Listen up! Who the hell are you, Dutch Savage? Who are you, Sandy Bar, and the Athletic Commission to make a match without our approval? Putting the Colonel in the ring with Bruiser Bryan.
Did you hear the stipulations? You probably had something to do with this, Savage.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
You know what they're saying? They're saying if I lose, and I won't, that Bruiser Bryan is going to give me 20 lashes, and he's giving 10 of them to some low-life fan? You mean that the fan has got a chance to lay this lash on a man of royalty's body? Shut up! It's not gonna happen, right, buddy?
That's right, it's not going to happen because, Colonel, like always, I'll be by your side through thick and thin. And when it's all over and we beat you, Bruiser Bryan, not only you get 20 lashes, but we're going to take the belt, step out in the crowd, and beat each and every one of you goofs. You know, Sandy Bar, since you made the match, we might even come out to your dressing room, out to your office, and just... What the hell do you want? Don't take the microphone. Don't ever put your hand on the goddamn thing here.
Go on, go on. You're insane and fine. You're some sort of promoter. You would allow one of those greasy fans of yours to lay a lash on me?
I hope it's the kid from Salem, too, because that's exactly what's going to happen. Bryan says he's going to save the last...
Nobody of color will be admitted next week. No one of color will be admitted.
Stay home. Stay home and get your food stamps. You're not welcome. And Sandy Bar, you stick your nose in the business, brother, and you'll end up here on the dirt like you did before, Jackson. Ain't no thing but a chicken wing.
Fans, the remarks of scum like Buddy Wayne, we don't have anything to do with that here on Championship Wrestling. His remarks are his own. We hope you don't take us to task for that because that's his big mouth being shot off. Anyway, the match has been made. Next week, if Colonel LeBeers loses with the Bruiser, he's going to get 20 lashes with his own belt. The Bruiser will take 10 to him, and then one of the fans here, bring your own belts. The Bruiser will pick one of you. You can do the other 10. We'll hold him if he loses. We're going to be right back after these, but they're still at it. Here we go with the Bruiser.
Hey, oh, I'm excited. I got the match next week, Colonel LeBeers. Spanking time. And remember, whoever wins gets to give the other 20 lashes. And I'm excited because I know I'm going to win. I'm going to give him. And you know what? I want to know who's going to give Colonel LeBeers my other 10 lashes. Huh? Maybe you. Come on down. Bring your biggest, baddest belt. I want the most hyper, freaked out fan. I want the most excited person in this place. And we're going to make it go, hey, Colonel Beers, hey, here we go again. What you got to? I got to go because I'm excited.
There you go, the Bruiser. That's tonight, fans, here. October the 13th. That's tonight at the Bagley Center. The Bruiser. Colonel LeBeers, the winner of the match, gets to whip the other one 20 lashes with a belt. And if the Bruiser wins, he's going to pick a fan to administer the last 10 lashes. So I suggest bring your biggest, baddest belts. Matt Bourne and the rest of them are going to be on the card. We'll see you here at the Bagley Center tonight, October 13th, Championship USA Wrestling. This is Dutch Savage. Be here.